I just recorded this video and it wasn't recording, so this is a do-over, but it's okay because we back at it. Y'all, self-acceptance is essential to practice before practicing any type of self-improvement. Please accept yourself before you try to change anything or make any tweaks or changes about yourself. Accept who you are and where you are right now in this moment. You don't have to be perfect. You don't even have to 100% feel like you really accept yourself, but at least you're trying to accept yourself before you try to improve yourself or change anything about yourself or fix anything about yourself. Self acceptance is essential to have before any type of self improvement. A lot of people a lot of people do this in a backwards way. They want to change these things about themselves, which is okay. It's okay. And then they think that then okay, now I can accept myself. If you don't have that foundation of true self acceptance and self love, any self improvement thing that happens is fleeting. It's not real. It's not permanent. It's not gonna stay.
So I wanted to make sure to mention something right here. Self acceptance and self improvement, of course, it's more like a dance, more like a balance instead of doing one before the other or not doing one until, after you've done the other. No, no, no. It's more so of a balance of a dance. So I wanted to make sure to mention that because someone's probably like, that's the problem. I can't accept myself right now until I improve this about myself. So what can I do about that? So I just wanted to mention you can accept yourself a little bit here, improve yourself a little bit here, accept yourself a little bit here. It's more like a dance, like a balance. So but the point of this video is to basically share the reasons why you should incorporate self acceptance in your self improvement journey, but self acceptance being the start, self acceptance being the foundation. Even if it's something small to accept about yourself, the fact that you are alive and you are a worthy, valuable being, that is enough just as you are. But start with that acceptance, even if it's just a little. Okay, back to the video.
If you're having trouble improving like any parts of yourself that you've been wanting to change, things that you feel that will better your life, your well-being, and you're having a lot of trouble with it, it's my recommendation that you start with accepting yourself first before anything else. Acceptance before improvement, because acceptance is like the foundation, like loving everything about you, who you are. You don't even have to really love everything about you on such a deep 100% level, like I said, but just accepting who you are, accepting where you are. But that's the foundation. So then, on top of that self acceptance, you can build improvements and fixes and little changes and tweaks about yourself. Because if you don't have that self acceptance first, then what are you improving? What are you fixing? What are you tweaking? Like a ghost? A a phantom being? An invisible person? Like what are you fixing? What are you changing if you not even accepting who you are right now? In my opinion, if you don't have that foundation of self-acceptance or accepting this moment right now, when you do reach that goal, when you do reach those improvements that you've been wanting to reach, say something happens and you fall off, you have to improve again. You'll be devastated. You feel like I'm lost everything. Who am I? Like, oh, I feel so horrible. Like this is you feel hopeless because you didn't have that foundation of self-acceptance versus if you've practice self acceptance before you started focusing on improving or changing these things about yourself that you so badly think that will make you better and more whole. If you have that foundation first and something happens and you fall off, you can be like, okay, well, so let's do it again. I'm good though. We good. I love you. We here. I accept you. It is what it is. We've done it and we can do it again. But I love me right now. I love me right now. So let's do this again. You see the difference there? You have to have that foundation of acceptance before you try to tweak or change anything about yourself. Because nothing will give you that whole feeling that you think that it could give you. You want to change something about yourself, that's beautiful. If you want to fix anything or be, a little bit different, you think it'll better your life, better your well-being, then that's wonderful. But there'll be bonuses and like extras on top of this already amazing being that you are. Look, if you think you can just go get bypass the self-acceptance part because you think that when this happens, then I can accept myself. You not what are you accepting? What would you be accepting? You would be accepting these new improvements. You would be accepting these new traits, this new personality, this new weight that you've reached, this new these changes, you're accepting them. Now I'm accepting, but you're not accepting yourself. Accept yourself first. Accept yourself first before you try to improve anything. And I don't know if I already said this. It don't have to be perfect. It might be hard to accept yourself. I'm not saying you got to be 100% perfect because nobody is. That would be illogical to think that you have to be perfect at anything. But even putting that self-acceptance into practice, becoming aware that that comes before any type of wanting to change or anything or fix anything about you, because you're already perfect, perfectly imperfect. You're already enough. You're already wonderful now. So let's put that out there. But I don't think you're going to add on anything to cover up what you feel about yourself. Don't think anything that you add on to yourself is gonna make up for how you really feel about yourself. This is no shame. This is no shame. If you feel not so good about yourself, it's okay. What can you do now? What can you do now? Because you've accepted it now. So keep accepting, and you can accept yourself and improve at the same time. Do little self acceptance here, little improvements here, but don't just bypass accepting yourself because that's the foundation. You have to have that foundation before any type of change. So, and you're worth it. You're good enough. You can do this. You can do this. And then when you do reach those goals and improvements that you wanted for so long, it'll be more whole. It'll feel more whole and like there'll be more fullness to it. Because not only have you like done these new things for yourself, you've already accepted yourself. So it's like it's complete now. Versus if you have like a broken foundation and you don't even accept yourself to begin with. And these are just like add-ons. It's like if you have a car, if you have a car and you get in these 22-inch rims and like a new grill and a new paint job and leather seats and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? I don't know about cars that much. You got the Hemi motor and I don't know, it just looks very great cosmetically, but that foundation is bad. The engine is shot. All these things, you need new brakes, but you ain't worried about that because you feel like these add-ons and these tweaks are going to make up for that. And you're going to be great. No, because your car is going to crumble before too long. Uh, Accept yourself first. It might not look appeasing and pretty to the world and to certain people and even to yourself, even to your own mind. But I bet you gonna have that strong foundation, and you gonna ride until the wheels fall off because you have that foundation. You come all the way from this place all the way there without breaking down, and you'll be fine. And then you can add on certain things. Like, "Ooh, this is good. This is good." Versus if you just got a pretty car, but it ain't about nothing mechanically. The foundation is where it starts. It's about the foundation first. So that's it, because I'm going to keep rambling because I love to talk to you. But self acceptance before self improvement. You are worth it. You are enough. All right, y'all. Take care. I love you. Bye.